authentic. And they said to her, and mind you, I told you guys the story. The original production company for Salt Lake City was not the same production company it is now that does RHONJ. So the original production company told Mary to like go home. I know this for a fact. So whether that's out there or not, Mary was filming Salt Lake season 1. The original production company said, this is too much. Like, you're strange. You're too much a liability. Whatever they said, we're not interested anymore. They were phasing her out. Then then Shein comes in, the same people that do New York, and they're like, where's that woman? Where's the whole star of the show? Bring her back. And that's how Mary got back into the mix, season 1 of Salt Lake. Just FYI. So I wonder, I tell you this, I wonder if they brought her back just to say, like, we need you. You can do whatever you want. We're not going to try to tame the beast of Mary. You'll be a friend. You'll come and go. Kathy Hilton was a friend. It's great for someone. Camille Grammer says she loves being a friend because she can come and go. So I wonder if they brought her back and said, just be you. And her is just like, I fucking hate these people. I'll take the paycheck. She did say on Watch What Happens when Andy, I thought it was brilliant when Andy's like, so-and-so wants to know why you're back if you're not participating. Why did you come back to Salt Lake? And Mary answered, to help you guys out. It's so brilliant. Andy was even like, okay, that's kind of funny, but like, that's kind of insulting. So part of me is like, if they brought Mary back and are just letting her do her thing and it's so authentic, then I love it. If she wants to eat the cheeseburgers. But now to me, it's starting to feel like someone's in her ear and they're saying like, don't engage, don't do this. I don't know if it's authentic. I'm starting to think the same way I don't know if Margaret and Jackie breaking up is real. I'm starting to think that this whole Mary thing is a little self-produced. But then I'm like, it's Mary. Can you produce her? I don't know. But on Watch What Happens, so I feel like she doubled down. Like now she's doing it in person. Like you play into your thing. You know, Z-Way was there. She has a new book to promote. She brought the McDonald's fish sandwich because Mary ate the McDonald's in the limo when she was ignoring the other girls. And Mary said, I don't want that. She like refused Z-Ways. And Andy was kind of like, I'll take it. And Mary was like, you're going to eat that. So I don't know. I'm so outraged by this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. Is it Mary Cosby? Is she being authentic in this, or is this all an act, or is this just producers? What's going on with Mary is really my question. And everyone is very outraged. Look, when Mary said, when they asked her about Heather's, they were asking her about hibachi or not. It's the game they play about people's outfits. They asked her about Heather's Gucci, that top. And she said, I don't think Gucci makes that. I actually kind of agree with Mary, to be completely honest with you. I don't think Gucci makes that either. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. I don't know where that would be in Gucci. I've never seen it. She took it to an extreme. Then she said something about, in size 14. Well, yeah, now you're basically fat shaming Heather, to which Heather clapped back and said, thank you, Gucci, for being so inclusive. Kind of hits both. It's like saying, this is Gucci, bitch. I'm tagging Gucci. Gucci knows this is Gucci. And yeah, I'm a size 14 or whatever size she is. So that's where people kind of come out and hate Mary. You hate Teresa for the partnership because apparently they're up to unethical practices, and you hate Mary for fat shaming. So everyone's getting canceled and in trouble. But again, Balenciaga, guys, just FYI, is thriving like it has in the beginning. So apparently we move on from everything. Where else do we want to go in the final few minutes? Oh, way to bury the lead, David. Look how excited I am. It takes a lot to be. Do you guys know what's going on? Now, this is just developing. This will air on a Saturday. Today is Thursday. Okay. So within the next 48 hours, we might know more about this. But the most exciting story I saved to the end, her name is Ayanna Williams. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? She is claiming to be having an affair with our very own Chris Bassett. And you know how I feel about CandyGal. So Wow. Okay, so listen, I got to do my job. I don't play favorites. I don't play favorites. I really don't. I'll call Teresa out next season when she acts like a fool. Trust me. Ayana Williams. So apparently she is claiming that she is, I think I have to read it. I have to get into it. Like the baby mama, I think she's saying she got pregnant by Chris Bassett. Regardless, she's saying she had an affair with Chris Bassett. Did Chris Bassett step out on Candiace Dillard? Let me tell you something. In the real world, like face to face, Candiace is, I'm not even joking to you. She to me is drop dead gorgeous. She is so pretty, so gorgeous, so flawless. So it's not nothing to do with me liking her. She's just, look, you say I don't like Melissa Gorga, and I think Melissa Gorga is gorgeous. Her body, Melissa Gorga's body for a 40-something-year-old, for any age, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And her face, I think Melissa's a gorgeous girl. Candiace is gorgeous. So I don't know what Chris is doing. Candiace is talented. She's great on stage. I need to know what's going on. It's a developing story. We're going to, again, with it, this is coming out in like 36 hours from now. So we might know a lot more. I find this the most interesting story of today's chat. I saved it for last. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. Has Chris Bassett cheated on Candiace? I mean, would it shock me? I mean, Kyle and Mauricio are divorcing, and that doesn't shock me. Okay. Kyle is wearing Morgan Wade's pants and skipping Dancing with the Stars, urging you to vote for Mo. And by the way, this whole thing, Mo is still in the competition and he sucks. He sucks. Ariana's going to win the whole thing. Okay. But what is going on? Do you guys think Chris Bassett cheated? I would like to know. This really, to me, is so interesting. I mean, here's the thing. As my good friend, I have a very good friend. You know, I'm part-time in LA now. I have a very good friend. Her name is Sutton Strack. She says, where there's smoke, honey, there's fire. So I just don't understand how a stranger, like you could pick anyone. You could say you had an affair with Nick Cannon. You could say you had an affair with Ryan Seacrest. You could say you had an affair with Andy Cohen. Any of these things. Why are you picking Chris Bassett? That's my only thing. It's strange. Now, sure, I'm sure she's local. Maybe she knows Chris. Look, people get weird infatuations, right? Like, you know, I'm currently off the market because I'm in love with Troye Sivan. We have a lot of things going on here. So it's possible people watch these shows, they fall in love. She could just have a Chris Bassett fetish. So, I mean, I get it. I get it. There's lots of stalkers and crazy people. So I'm not convinced. I have seen Chris and Candiace together. I don't know them like personally, but I've seen them together. I mean, do I think Chris stepped out at her? I don't. I really don't think so. So let's see what happens. I need to know. This to me is the most important story of the day. I will find out more about that. I'll get more into what's going on with Historian and all of that and all, you know, the RHONJ